They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Uh-oh.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
And what does that do for me?
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Nice. I was going to ask about that.
And various resources will be made available to you.
Thank you.
Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
So, that's interesting. The Primarch Fedorian of the Turian hierarchy has called a war summit that presents an opportunity for the Alliance to request help building the Crucible. The Crucible must be the name of this weapon. Unfortunately, Fedorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven. Rescue the Turian Primarch from Palaven's moon. A Volus diplomat needs a Prothean obelisk, recover it from the Shrike Abyssal, and deliver it to him in the Citadel Embassy.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what?
To be honest,
Apologies that boil down to maybe later.
I'm not...
If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
Yeah, I get that.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
3 against
With
1.
Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have...
With Parliament, rest assured. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Alrighty, Dina. Look at this. Alright, I think it's probably time then to head, oh wait. Hello. Spectre status. Spectre Terminal. Hello. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Jen Volan Nard Nima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jen Volan purchased tech including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian Pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The Pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. Okay. Spectre Requisitions. Ooh. Okay. So we can get some weaponry here. Shooting range? Okay. What is the purpose here? Target distance. Is this purely just for... It's like, try out a new weapon. Oh, here we go. Weapon bench. Now let's check this out. Here, modify. So we've got action finally. Modify with... Shotgun shredder mods. And... Oh, that's all we have. Allows bullets to pierce 0.25 meter thick objects, but at 60% reduced damage. Ignores 25% of defense. Okay, so that's good for armor. But, yeah, why not? That's really cool. Okay, so it is at weapon benches that we can do that. I'm thinking the shooting range is literally just for testing out a new weapon. See how you like it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that reporter that we ran into is going to be down here. The one who got all finger waggy in my face.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
I've got answers.
Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani.
Whoa.
Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
No, we're cool.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the best I
Khaleesi.
can.
We're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander.
Now turn that frown upside down.
You may be a violent thug, but I'm glad you're on our side.
A thug, really? Thanks, it's been a pleasure.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Is there anybody down here? Nope. Actually, I wonder if we can check on Ashley now.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We could still be on lockdown, but you never know. Yeah, we're still locked out. All right. It's worth a shot.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Yep, return. Whoa, what the hell? That's that little kid that we saw flying the ship, and then again in the vent, and then the one that we saw him not make it. Oh, is that him? What is this? Is this like a dream, or what's going on here? Where'd he go? There he is. Is this like a memory of this kid? Like, I don't know what he's all about. Was a dream. Maybe that's my own version of PTSD.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
We'll get the
I know.
Primarch.
Are you all right?
I mean, all things considered.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
The thing is like, if everyone keeps fighting each other, we're not fighting what really matters.
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
It's true.
They'll come around. They've got to.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
You still just came in anyways.
I was just leaving.
Alone or not.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
It's okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Little green.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, shall I give you
Drama.
a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Oh,
In the
wow.
CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Good to know.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
No rest for the wicked. Like, none.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Look, yeah, they're kind of useless.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson, and what's left of the Alliance forces, can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
See, the one thing I'm a little confused about is Udina being the counselor, because I didn't know that was supposed to be the case. Secondary, maybe? Organizations? No. Let's see. Government? No. Okay, maybe it'll be in our primary?
The Citadel.
Here we
Admiral
go.
Stephen Hackett is a decorated officer in the Systems Alliance. Currently
Let's see what it says about
assigned-
Anderson.
Admiral David Edward Anderson is a career military officer in the Systems Alliance Navy. Born in London in 2137, he later moved to Arcturus Station and became the first graduate of the Alliance's now renowned N7 Marine program. Anderson is one of the Alliance's most decorated Special Forces operatives and served with honor during the First Contact War. He was the original captain of the SSV Normandy before relinquishing command to his XO, Commander Shepard. After the Alliance victory in the Battle of the Citadel, Anderson briefly served as the Citadel's first human counselor.
Okay.
He soon became embroiled in a Cerberus plot to abduct his friend Kaylee Sanders, however, and learned that he was unable to live a life without action. He stepped down as counselor and returned to the military to prepare for the Reaper invasion. The Alliance Parliament named Donald Udina as his successor.
Oh, well, okay, that... Good to know. Really good to know. War terminal. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of Alliance people with us. So when she joined, we got... Okay, I see. Been broadcast from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view. So we'll have to read about all of those at some point. Effective military strength here, readiness rating 50. This is what my understanding was where the multiplayer kind of came in. 50% in all these different theaters of war. I guess as you improve in certain areas, then that goes towards your total readiness. But things have changed now. Your total military strength is now 875. Galactus readiness is sitting at 50%. Allied forces are overwhelmed by Reapers on multiple fronts and taking heavy casualties. Troops assisting in a final push will have a strength of 437. Chances of success are very poor. So we want to get that up as high as we can. And this, okay, so we have these, but because the readiness is only 50, it takes us down to this. I'm wondering if multiplayer still does help this, or if it's totally gone now and it doesn't help at all. Let's see who's in here. Nobody of interest. Alliance shuttle? Did I pick that up? Yeah, I sure did. This looks like where, well, no, I can't even tell.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Oh, here it is.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum.
Oh,
Admiral
she's
Hackett
our new
would like
Kelly.
to investigate.
I getcha. Now, who is this guy that just walked through?
Shepard.
Oh, where'd he go? I wouldn't mind just like touching base with a few people here and seeing how they're doing.